While celebrity stalking cases tend to make headlines, they are rare. 10% of cases involve famous people, but the numbers are rising.
In our media age, stalkers have access to other people they wouldn't otherwise know. Thus, they are more capable of living out their fantasies about them.
One of the most infamous celebrity stalkers is Robert Bardo. Trapped in the world of television, he cannot separate fact from fiction.
My goal was to start a relationship with her because she seemed like a very accessible, formal type girl, very innocent, very charming, and very pretty, you know. There was something very special about her. I just couldn't let go of her.
Los Angeles, 1989. Robert Bardo murders TV actress Rebecca Schaeffer. He confesses to police shortly after the crime.
She didn't seem to understand that I found out they would be dying to meet her, and that some harm would come to her.
Bardo stalks Schaeffer for 3 years. When he can't have her, he shoots her dead. Why does he destroy the very person he adores?
Fantasy is at the core of all stalking. With Bardo, fantasies overwhelmed him, to the point where he could not separate fact from fiction. This confusion had plagued him all his life.
Bardo is the youngest of 7 children, but he spends most of his time alone, in front of the television. It's his escape from the disorder in his home and mind. There is mental illness in his family. Bardo is diagnosed with manic depression. His depression manifests in self-mutilation and suicide attempts. Twice he is sent to a mental hospital, but his troubles go unchecked. Arizona, 1986. Bardo first discovers actress Rebecca Schaeffer on a TV commercial. In his diary, he writes that they share a unique bond. To be close to her, he reads everything about her, tapes all of her shows, writes her zealously. When she sends him a generic glamour headshot, he feels encouraged. Bardo goes from Tucson to Los Angeles 4 times to try and see her at her work. Each time, security guards turn him away. He returns home frustrated, his anger bruised.
Bardo's imaginary world was so active that he truly believed he had to be with Schaeffer. In his mind, Schaeffer was no stranger. Rather, their lives were intertwined. He could never be without her, and the only way to have her was to kill her.
The breaking point comes when he sees Schaeffer in an erotic movie scene. It unleashes rage in him. In his mind, she has lost her purity, betrayed him. So he punishes her for it. July 1989. Bardo obtains Schaeffer's home address and shoots her dead. He is apprehended and found guilty. His case leads to the first anti-stalking law passed in California. Dr. Stone places Bardo on the scale of evil.
Unlike Farley, Bardo is psychotic and suffers from manic depression. These factors also obscured his sense of reality and his awareness of his actions. But his intent was less malicious than Farley's, and he killed only 1 victim, whereas Farley murdered 7. For these reasons, I rank Bardo low on the scale at level 6.
Dr. Stone reviews an interview with Bardo and a psychiatrist shortly after his arrest.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I'm just having fun with the camera there. Okay.
In 1983, you wrote that you were God and people should pray to you.
Did I?
Yeah.
I didn't even...
It was in an upset letter. Your letters go between being calm and thinking about your problems and listing them to be very upset. And one of the upset ones, you referred to yourself as God.
I don't recall that.
What are you laughing at?
I'm good. I don't even remember doing this. I mean, this is... I mean... I can't even believe... This is pretty strong, you know?
It certainly is. What's it say?
Oh, it says, like, sometimes the vision taken down involved in possible scaring and killing them. Because I remember when I wrote that, I sort of remember sort of like it being like I was being a rebellious little bastard, you know? Trying to get attention, but, you know, I didn't think I would actually go out and go to the gun store. But, you know, that's why, you know, it's just, I'm laughing at it because, you know, the way I was saying, the way I was, you know, because I understood why I wrote that, and then that's just something, you know. 13 years old, being like this, she's...
13, you were threatening to kill other people and kill yourself.
Yeah, why did I know? I think that's another thing, you know. God, I couldn't believe this. I could kill people in Los Angeles. I can't believe that.
Read it. Read it out loud.
Huh?
Read it out loud.
Just up there?
Yeah.
One time I take the knife to go and kill. I think we kill a girl. I'm strong enough like this group. I don't care. My parents have to pay. I can't believe how strong this was when I was younger. I didn't even know I said that. I didn't even know I said unhappy when I was younger.
Let me read it out loud.
So don't need down.
I think it's about time for me to do something like run away, kill people, kill myself, destroy society, kill and destroy. I'm going to be the next killer. Hail me, damn you. I rule. I'm God. I will make my own... Can't read what it says. Kill, vengeance, violence, and destruction.
I will make my own society.
So it is.
I didn't even know I was that unhappy when I was younger.
Well, reading these, you were an extremely unhappy young man.
Because I don't know, even now.
As Dr. Stone continues to watch, Bardo confesses his reasons for killing Schaeffer.
Tell me what the mission was.
Mission? To see Rebecca Schaeffer. Killers, you know.
Did she shatter your illusion?
Well, you know, everything happened so fast, you know. I just felt irritable and I just pulled it down and shut her up. Now that I look at it, yeah, I can say that now, but back then it's just me being, you know, nervous, uncomfortable with her, and then, you know, she said something, you know, and I wasn't really paying attention because I was too nervous, and I seen the worst, and I zeroed on a shot. I grabbed the gun and shot her because I seen the worst. And that's what happened. I just seen the worst about her because I didn't even give her a chance, you know. I was too much thinking for myself, you know.
Well, back then, did you think you had a relationship with her or not?
I didn't think she was my wife. I didn't say she was my sister or mother. None of that kind of stuff. I didn't think she was my relative, no. I didn't think I had a relationship with her in my past. No, I didn't have any of that. I just thought it was a girl that seemed successful. And I still think about it. And I'm going to tell you, the obsession doesn't end with the person being dead. Because the thing that needs to end is the emotional connection to that person, not the person's life. And I think that's the relation, right? Believing that if that person dies, it
20 years later, Dr. Stone contacts Bardo while he's serving a life sentence in California. Dr. Stone listens to their recorded phone conversations.
You mentioned there were certain things about her or underlined the attraction.
She was she was very stunning. She had lovely auburn curly hair, and she's very fresh, clean, pretty. And she was like a mixture of woman and child.
Tell me about that girlish innocence. That seemed to mean a lot to you, I guess, in the beginning.
Yeah, it did. It's just with Rebecca, I felt a sense of identifying with certain aspects in her life. She just had the look that just attracted me to her.
His memories of her are lucid. He recalls every detail about her. Even to this day, he still fantasizes about Schaeffer.